And we haven't seen Rafael in quite some time.
He looks a bit bigger than the last time we've seen him.
Oh, for sure. But this is where it's told right here, you know, like the back double bicep, we got to see the glutes and hamstrings. He's a little not as crisp, you know, as he is on the side and from the rear.
What would it take for Wesley Vissers to make the jump into the Classic?
Legs, for sure. And lower lat development. I mean, he's got it, but he's got to, you know, hammer those legs like non-stop.
And coming up next from Iran, he is your 2024 Arnold Classic champion. Please welcome Hadi Choopan.
Here we go.
And he's always going to come in amped up, ready to rock and roll. Oh, man.
You were kidding about the legs. Whew.
Phil, how do you think this compares to his Olympia look?
I'd say fresh out of the gate, I mean, he's a lot tighter than he was at the Olympia prejudging. You know, like, well, prejudging last year at Olympia, he was a little off.
Yeah.
Then he got better as the time went on. But here, it's like all gas, no brakes on this one. And that's a killer shot right there. And normally you want to pace yourself during this round, but not Hadi, man. Like, he's like, I am here to
Coming
win.
up next, he was your Mr. Olympia in 2019, a two-time Arnold Classic champion. Please welcome to the stage from Nashville, Tennessee, Brandon Curry.
Talk about arms. Look at Brandon Curry's arms.
Yep. He's one of the guys at the Olympia I felt like could have placed a bit higher.
Yes, definitely agree with that. I always feel like sometimes he gets overlooked at the Olympia, you know, and that's why, you know, coming here at the Arnold, you can get some payback maybe.
It was 4 years ago, Phil, when he won in 2022 here. How is he different?
You know, initial thoughts you're thinking like, okay, as you get older, are the legs going to fade? He's been able to hold, and his conditioning, especially from the side and the rear, are pretty good. I think.
Thank you very much, Brandon.
Once we were able to
Coming
see
up
him
next
compare,
from
we'll see.
Houston, Texas, making his Arnold Classic debut. Please welcome to the stage Martin Fitzwater.
All right, this is the guy we talked about, Nick, and he's not really going to surprise anyone. He is certainly on the radar.
You can already see the cross striations in his quads just walking out.
Alongside seven-time Mr. Olympia Phil Heath and Nick Miller, the host of Nick's Strength and Power. I'm Todd Harris. Glad to have you with us here in Columbus. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. We've got to thank our sponsors, Gym Reapers, Mutant, and KSM for making this all possible. All right, Phil, you have to do the toughest thing. Is if you were going to criticize or make some constructive criticism, what would you say?
You know, I really want to see him hit a couple more back shots because I felt like I wasn't sure if it was a conditioning thing or him just not flexing.
Classic debut. Please welcome to the stage Mohamed Foda.
Foda actually looks bigger than what I thought he was going to.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, leading up into the show, he had some of the most impressive updates on social media, and I think he's delivering a bit here.
Do you find most of these guys get more active on social or less, Nick, as it gets closer to showtime?
Well, for this year's Arnold Classic, it seems to be less. A lot of the top 4, top 5 guys haven't posted anything in the last 2 weeks.
His back came up for sure.
And I think the way that he hits that back double looks like he improved the way that he poses a bit.
So is that coaching or is that development?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
I think you got to look over the game film and then make adjustments. He definitely came in fuller at this show, for sure.
All right, thank you very much, Mohammed. And coming up next, also from Egypt, finished the 9th here in 2021. Welcoming back to the stage, Hassan Mostafa.
Now, you want to see some beef? I would say that he has like heavy quads. Like his quads just look heavy.
He looks like he's really pulled in his midsection a bit here.
You talk about his quads, Phil, and him not being as tall as some of the other competitors, just coming in at 5'7". Is that a benefit for him?
You know, it is when you're in shape.
It's almost like it accentuates his.
Yeah. The only knock I have on him is that, with that size, you got to come in, a little bit more conditioned. It shows that he's saying, 260 pounds.
260.
I think if he probably came down to that 250, 252 range, we might see a little bit more detail from the glutes and the hamstrings.
All right, thank you very much, Hassan. Our next competitor comes to us from Dubai. He finished 3rd here in 2023. Please welcome to the stage, Andrew Jacked.
A fan favorite.
Oh, yeah.
2025, he achieved his highest Olympia placing to date. Fans felt he should have won that show. Let's see if he can win his first Arnold Classic.
That front relax is mean. And the X frame right here, look at that. Full chest. Now the side shots has always been like my critique on him.
You mean the way he hits the post?
Yeah,
side?
because he's so tall. He needs to sit down on those glutes and hamstrings a little bit.
That's impressive.
Especially being as tall as he is.
Yeah, 6'2". Do you think it helps he comes in at 6'2", 300, comes right on the heels of someone that's 5'7", 260?
I think so. I mean,
More striking?
oh, absolutely, especially from the front. Tight waist. I like to see him use his width a lot more.
All right,
on the
thank you very
muscular.
much, Andrew. Our next competitor comes to us from Pine Hill, New Jersey. He was your 2021 Arnold Classic champion. Let's welcome back to the stage, Nick Walker.
Definitely improved from last year's Olympia.
Oh, absolutely.
Big time. This is what we needed to see at the Olympia, but he brought it to Columbus. and I'm very, very happy for him.
This is a lot more like Pittsburgh.
Yes, hamstrings, glutes, calves, best back right there. Look at that, and he knows it. Striated triceps in the back double by. Keeping the waist tight on those side shots.
Yep.
Hey man, he's fighting for the top spot.
Now, between him and Andrew Jack, who have you been more impressed by so far?
Probably Nick, to be honest. I mean, he seems more polished. It looks like there's no bloat on him right now. You know, like at the Olympia, that's what we saw.
I think his
Thank you very much,
look so
Nick.
much better.
Yeah. Let's see if he can
Our
hold
next
it.
competitors are from Clifton, New Jersey. Your 2024 Big Man Paint Sprain Pro Champion, please welcome to the stage, Akeem Williams.
A lot of density on Akeem Williams. And you'll be able to see it in his quads. When he flexes those quads, you'll see from his hip on down how in shape he is.
What do you think he's missing, Phil? I mean, he's been hovering around 5, 6, 7 for the last 6 or 7 years.
I mean, he's kind of a mass monster, and you know, from the front and right here from the side, you'll see some good shots, but he needs more striations in his shoulders. I definitely feel like from the rear, like it's hit or miss, but he needs like more lower lat development, in my opinion. I see how high the lats are. He can, if he had a little bit lower lats. But look, we're nitpicking the heck out of him right now.
Thank you very much, Akeem.
Final competitor.
And our final competitor, coming to us from Woodbury, Minnesota. He was your 2025 Arnold Amateur Overall Champion, making his Arnold Classic and Pro debut here tonight. Please welcome to the stage, Anthony Williams.
I've seen a lot of updates from Anthony on social media. I think he looks really impressive for a pro debut.
And it takes a lot of courage to make this your pro debut.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not doing one of these other lower tier shows. You're coming into your Arnold with a lot of big stack lineup, so.
It's like playing your first golf tournament. You know, play the Masters.
Right. And he's a taller guy, so it's always a lot more difficult, I feel like, for these guys, especially in the side shots.
Great V-taper, small waist.
You know, Angelica Teixeira will tell you, guys, get the red on. The red is what wins.
Thank you very much, Anthony. And at this time, we are going to bring all of our gentlemen back out on stage for our judging round. And once again, I'm going to turn the mic back over to our head judge.
And we will listen in.
Ani, line him up in the center.
Come on, Steve, let's get right to it.
Phil, you used a term that I haven't heard you use before. You said mass
The
monster.
whole lineup, Ani.
What do you mean by that, mass monster?
I mean, look at these guys.
Thank
Like
you.
Marvel characters.
They're all mass monsters.
All of them.
Yeah.
That's good, Ani. Front double bicep.
Whew. All right, Nick, pick your poison.
I really like Hottie here. I'm kind
Yeah.
of surprised not to see Nick or Andrew Jack in this mix.
Quarter turn right. Quarter turn.
Well, I think they were just going by numerical order.
Oh, is this just
Yeah.
the impressions?
Yeah.
Back double bicep.
We need a woman's perspective, and that's why we're going to bring in two-time Arnold champion, Bikini International, Angelica Teixeira. Angelica, you've had a little time to rest, and you walk out and you see this. Your thoughts?
Impressive.
Quarter turn.
So impressive. Yeah, I think they just comparing by numerical order.
Yes.
Face front.
How about the crowd tonight?
It makes
Thank
some
you,
noise.
gentlemen. Back in line, please.
It is
I
packed.
like that.
A packed house. Andrew Jack is not a small human.
No, not at all.
I don't want to sit next to him on a flight in coach. I'll
Front
just say
double
that right
bicep.
now. Just don't want to.
I think I like Nick over Andrew right now, Phil.
Quarter turn right.
You're choosing Nick because look at the quad from the side shot right
Quarter
here
turn.
over Andrew. And this is where Nick can expose a lot of guys with his development in the glutes, hamstrings.
Back double bicep.
And he chose to do this prep with no coach, and it looks like that paid off for him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Nick dead center. That's
Quarter turn.
That is mean.
Yeah.
That's a mean back double bicep. And you can see the
Face
density.
front.
You see the density of Nick Walker, from those side shots.
yeah.
He's keeping
Thank
the
you,
waist
gentlemen.
tight.
Back in line, please.
Oh, Nick, top to bottom is.
This is going to be interesting.
In numerical order. Hottie, Martin, Andrew,
And Nick.
Nick.
There you go.
Go.
All right.
A first call out.
Phil Heath called it. Phil, what are you doing after this? You head to Vegas?
No.
You were spot on.
All right, you got to move Martin and Hottie straight out the gate. I want to see that one. And then look at Andrew. He's like,
Give me my space.
yeah, give me my space, man. I'm the biggest guy here.
Front double bicep.
I think I'm with Nick Miller. Look at.
You like Nick over Andrew?
Yeah, I mean, I just untrained eye, but
Front lat spread.
look at his definition, though. You go from shoulders all the way down to his feet.
Andrew Jack's
Side
chest
chest.
is touching his chin right there.
Yeah, that's scary. And they're gonna face each other.
And this is where Andrew has to sit on that glute and hamstring right there.
Back double bicep.
See, look at Andrew. That's
Back lat
crazy.
spread.
In that pose, I like Nick better than everybody else.
Yeah, look how thick Nick Walker's right leg. Just look at the right leg. Don't even look at the left. I mean, the left is on point, but look at that right. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. I told
Side
you.
tricep.
That's a lot of work.
Oh yeah. He ain't missing any leg
I was
days.
gonna say he's not missing leg days.
No.
Dominoes
Question
and
I get a lot,
thighs.
Phil, on the internet. These guys aren't buying their